Okay, so the title is the Ring, a very sick and demented comedy. It's by Quill Zarx? Zarz?
Zarks? Possibly.
Quill Zarx. Alright, Quillin Zarx was apparently by Quill Zarx, and Quillin Zarx signed inside the actual thing. So it's either The Ring or The Ring, a very sick and demented comedy. Warning, I'm gonna read everything, because, why not?
Okay.
This is a very nasty fiction. It has very bad language, sex, and violence. Not detailed enough to be NC-17, but it's a weird comedy. I like it because I like this sort of thing. But it's very sick. If you don't like this sort of material, don't read it. Please.
Okay.
Yeah. Finally, James said as he held the ring in his hand. It was beautiful. It was only a fake diamond, a cheapo. But it was pretty enough. He slid it into his pocket and left to go to give it to Jesse. Butch laughed to himself. He had found the humiliation necessary to ruin James forever. He thought back to just a few weeks before. Annoying flashback sequence. So, Butch, how you doing today? James said with a smirk on his face. Butch was annoyed. Get away, jackass. The boss says you haven't been working hard enough. He wants you to go to Arrowwalk Station and steal their Pokemon there. Really? Of course. The next day, Butch came back with a bag full of Pokemon. He proudly brought them to the boss. Here's the Pokemon you wanted me to get for you. What Pokemon? The boss was confused. The ones from Arrowwalk Station. Giovanni looked at Butch like he was an insect. I own Arrowwalk Station. For the next week, he had Butch sweeping floors. Flashback ends. Just like that. I'll get that bastard now, said Butch. He crept up to James and stole the ring from his pocket. He then ran... What?
Okay.
Alright, whatever. He then ran to his room and hid the ring as best as he could. Jess, said James, as he walked up to Jessie, little kid style. I was wondering... Jessie looked at him funny. Hi, James, she said. I've been looking for you. Oh, well, James put his hand in his pocket to retrieve the ring he had placed in it. Oh, shit! What's wrong? I gotta go. To the bathroom. James ran away to go look for the ring. Suddenly he saw Butch laughing in the corner. What did you do to my ring, Butch? It's somewhere you'll never find it, Butch said in between smiles. He finally gotten James back, or so he thought. You cum-sucking bastard! How dare you take my ring, you fucking asshole! James said as he attacked Butch in full force.
I don't remember that in any episode.
Ah! Butch yelled as James stuck his hand in Butch's back pockets to check them. Just then, Mondo walked in. Whoa! Sorry, guys. Carry on. And then walked out. Butch screamed again. Now he thinks we're gay on each other. That's the least of your problems now, James said as he held a knife to Butch's neck and dragged him to Butch's room. Tell me where the fuck it is. I won't tell. James stuck the knife further in. Yes, you will. I don't know. James took the knife off Butch's throat. What do you mean you don't know? Cassidy hit it. Butch said as he took a deep breath. Damn! James said. Well, help me look for it. Never. You will! What do you want me to do? Strip search you? Are you a psycho? A random Rocket member suddenly walked out. I didn't see anything. Gah! James said as he fired a shot at the top of the door.
Now he's got a gun? I thought he had a knife.
Let them spread rumors. They'll take them back when I put a hole through your head. Leave me alone, I said. Cassidy hit it. James dragged Butch to his room. That was where it would obviously be. Go find it before I blow your fucking brains out. The entire population of the hallway gathered at the door to listen to the scene. I'm not doing it, James, Butch yelled. Perhaps I can persuade you, James said with a lunatic laugh as he pointed the pistol at Butch. All right, I will. James and Butch started searching Butch's room for James's ring. Butch yelled semi-sarcastically, I found it! James dragged Butch into the corner of the room, pushed him up against the wall. Give it to me now! He pulled out his gun again. Butch yelled, What are you gonna do with that? Stick it up my ass? He then decided he probably shouldn't have said that. What are you boys doing? Giovanni asked. James forgot who was standing in front of and shot the door above Giovanni's head. None of your fucking business! Giovanni's eyes widened as he saw the look in James's face, and he exited the room. He then started banging his head on the wall. Team Rocket is an equal opportunity employer. Oh shit, James said. Let's just find the ring and pretend it's never happened. Got it, Butch said. Maybe she hid it in the bed sheets, James asked himself as he crawled under. Butch was thinking the same thing. They both were under the sheets, searching for the ring when Jesse walked in. James! Jesse, it's not what it looks like, James screamed. Jesse started to cry. I thought you were satisfied with our relationship! I could explain, James yelled, but it was too late. Jesse was gone. Butch started laughing. It was worth the entire Team Rocket organization thinking he was gay just to see the sadness on James's face. What the fuck? James felt something. I found it! He sat down on the ring when Jesse had walked in. But it's too late. James started crying. Maybe I can explain it to her. James caught up to Jesse and pulled out the ring to give it to her, and felt a sharp pain in his chest. He looked back to see Butch with the gun James had previously used on Butch. He looked down to see his chest covered in blood. James looked up at Jesse one last time and died.
That came out of nowhere. I thought he was satisfied with the sadness.
And dead. It's a pity these things have to happen, Butch said as he looked up at Jesse. Right, hon? Right, Butchie? They both shared a frightful cackle together. Suddenly, Cassidy broke in. You monsters! She shot 2 shots and put holes in both their heads. Suddenly, Mondo broke in. You killed my Jesse! He put a hole in Cassidy's head. Suddenly, Giovanni broke in. You killed my best member! He put a hole in Mondo's head. Suddenly, Ash broke in. You're the boss of Team Rocket! He put a hole in Giovanni's head. Suddenly, Brock broke in. You killed the boss of Team Rocket! He put a hole in Ash's head. Why the fuck did I do that? Suddenly, Misty broke in. You killed my lover! She put a hole in Brock's head. Suddenly Tracy broke in. You killed my lover! He put a hole in through Misty's head. Suddenly, Professor Oak broke in. You're annoying. He put a hole in Tracy's head. Suddenly, Ash's mom broke in. You killed my sex toy. She put a hole in Professor Oak's head. Suddenly, Gary broke in. You killed my grandfather. He put a hole in Ash's head. Suddenly, Mandy broke in. You killed one of my favorite. You killed off my favorite porn star. And he put a hole in Gary's head. Suddenly, James broke in. You stole my idea, bitch. And he put a hole through Mandy's head. Oh wait, I'm dead. Sorry, honest mistake. James died again. Suddenly, Jessie Bell broke in. You're not dying properly. Here, let me show you the right way. And she put a hole in her own head. The end.
Huh?
The ending of that. Holy shit, I didn't expect it to be like that. There you go, boys and girls, ladies and gents. That's The Ring. Gee. If you guys got suggestions for other terrible fan fiction stories that you'd like to hear us read, leave us that in the comment section. Maybe you write your own terrible stories. I'd love to read them.
That was dumb.
You let us know, man. You let us know.
That was dumb. Right, okay, now let's judge it. Now let's judge it. It was really bad, obviously. But it wasn't quite bad enough to be like really good.
Really good.
It had some pretty funny parts, but it had some kind of slow parts too.
But the ending, man, all of a sudden out of nowhere, I did not expect that to happen.
I don't know if the ending was funny so much as it was just like, oh, this is happening.
This is happening now.
That's strange. It gets a chuckle because I'm surprised. Okay. Jared, I believe in miracles, baby. Okay. That didn't really answer his question. Tucker said, what's your name, you hottie? Guy replied, I'm Victor, but some know me better as Ursula Uranus. What's yours? Okay. What's yours, cutie pie? Tucker answered, I'm Tucker. I'm the
Domace. Yeah, you are, Tucker.
Victor said, cool, want to go make out in the bathroom?
Tucker said,
sure. Firing a few rounds at Psycho Sword Lady through the universe barrier for reverting to the boring dialogue format. Okay.
Yeah.
She didn't revert to it.